The Black Prince has already evoked a massive curiosity, especially among the Punjabis, putting up overseas the Indian diaspora. The film hit screen on 21st July. We are at the premiere of The Black Prince here in Chandigarh, Alanthi Mall, joined by legendary actor Shabana Azmi ji.
When it was first offered to me, they were still thinking of making the film because it's an English language film. But then when I went there, then the director was convinced that it wouldn't sound authentic unless I spoke in Punjabi, which is a language I'm not familiar with at all. So I just had 1 day of training, and then after that I had to learn on the job, and Sartaj was a big help.
Coming on to the character of Rani Jinda that you played, right, it's really disheartening to know that even the son was parted from his mother, actually, her mother, and the Britishers, the Queen Victoria. I mean, she's also played a role in that. So, how do you think the audience would take it?
When you first see Jin Kaur in the film, she's at the lowest point of her life because her son has been taken away from her, her husband has been killed, her empire has been snatched, and she's living in poverty. And so you imagine that you are going to come across a very helpless woman. But then you find very quickly in the film that actually she has a very feisty spirit, and she is not bogged down by the circumstances. She's a fighter, and she has come here with the sole mission of telling her son that the reality that you are facing just now is not your reality. You're not a prince, you're a Maharaja, and you're the heir to the Khalsa throne, and that's what you must gain. So it is a part that offers me a lot of emotional play because there are some very sad moments, there are some very funny moments, there are some very emotional moments, but above all there is strength, and you realize that she was a very big factor in getting Dilip to come to terms with his identity.
There comes a point in the film, where she actually gets quite dejected even with Dilip also. Is that so?
Not in the film that we have shot, because the film, my portion ends with me taking a vow from him that you will do as I tell you. And then it goes on to what happened to his life after that.
You have struck a kind of chord with the Punjabi diaspora also. When we talk to them, and they are really amazed, enthused, and to see you in a Punjabi character, I mean, that actually is mesmerizing for many of them.
I'm very grateful by the love and the affection that I am receiving. I was really quite scared because it isn't my language, and I was speaking it for the first time, and I didn't have so much time to rehearse it, and so for me it is very heartwarming when very severe critics have also said that they are astonished with the Punjabi, so that for me is a very big blessing.